Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG. For today's video, we will be cracking open some War of the Spark, but not just any War of the Spark, we will be cracking open my pre-release prize packs from War of the Spark, and needless to say, I did okay at pre-release. I did all right. So this is 28 packs of War of the Spark that we're about to open up here on camera. Should be a lot of fun. Tomorrow's video, or probably Thursday's video more likely, I'm going to be going over my pre-release experience, the deck text for the pre-release decks that I played. But for now, we're just gonna take some of these War of the Spark packs, and we're just gonna crack open all of this. I tried to put it on camera. This is too many magic cards to put on this tiny iPhone camera, but without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and start opening up packs here. Because there are so many packs, we're just going to skip right to the uncommons for all of these packs, and we'll look at the Planeswalker and all that other kind of stuff, but I'm not going to go through 28 packs worth of commons. That's just a tad too much. So we'll start off with Augur of Bolas here as our first uncommon, 10th District Legionnaire. We got Kaya, Bane of the Dead as our uncommon and Planeswalker, and we've got a Blast Zone, which is perfect. I need to get as many of these as possible. They are certainly modern playable, and so I would like to pick up quite a few of those if I can. I think if we end up opening up two, like since we already opened up one, if we open up two for this video, I think that'd be pretty sweet. Also, my favorite part about doing these pack opening videos is that I'm very lazy, and so these packs of War of the Spark that I'm just ripping open and throwing on my floor are probably going to be there for the next month or so. We've got some Augur of Bolas, Ugin's Conjurant, Samit, Tyrant, Smasher, and Fibblethip. Not too bad. I actually played Fibblethip in one of my undefeated decks during pre-release. Just used him as a little Elvish Visionary. Didn't do anything too crazy with him, like with his ability or anything like that, but sometimes all you need in Limited is a nice little Elvish Visionary. Just draw you a card. Alright, we've got Domri's Ambush, Gideon's Triumph, Huatli the Sun's Heart, and our rare is Dreadhorde Arcanus, which is a pretty decent little rare, not too bad. I will certainly take that. And man, this video is gonna take forever to rip through all of these packs, but again, hopefully you guys will enjoy getting to see me bust open these packs. Fantastic uncommon here in Prison Realm. We've got a Bolt Bend, Nahiri, Storm of Stone, and we've got a Plane-Wide Celebration as our rare. And we've got ourselves a nice little foil common here, the Spell Gorger Weird. Just a nice little limited common, nothing too crazy there from the Spell Gorger Weird. And again, we'll be ripping open another pack here. And we'll see what we get out of this one. Right here's our first uncommon. We've got a Merfolk Skydiver, and Angrath's Rampage, another Kaya, Bane of the Dead, and we've got Single Combat as our rare. That was another card that I played in one of my pre-release decks that actually kind of overperformed. I wasn't thinking that it was gonna be anything too crazy on it because they do get to keep their strongest creature, but it ended up working out pretty well for me in my pre-release event that I got a chance to play it with. We've got a Johnny's Pride Mate, nice little reprint here, Tyrant Scorn, another Samit, and Commence the Endgame is our rare for this pack. Again, I think cards that I'm hoping to pick up from this pack opening here, again, would be Blast Zone, like I said earlier. Foil Davriel is something I'm very interested in, so if we could pick up a Foil Davriel, I would be very, very excited by that. We have a Vizier of the Scorpion, Pledge of Unity, Emergent Zone, which means our rare is going to be a Planeswalker, and it's a pretty decent little Planeswalker. This is Ugin the Ineffable, and we've got a nice little foil island here as well here for more of the Spark. Not too bad. You can see I don't exactly know all of the lore, but I think it's like the Immortal Sun opening up over top of Ravnica, I think, is what's trying to be portrayed in there. Again, I'm not super huge on lore, so don't quote me on it. I could very easily be wrong, but again, a nice little foil basic land is not something to complain about. It's always pretty decent to have some of those on hand. We've got Huatli's Raptor, Dovin's Veto. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but he makes the Mowu. The little dog here, his name's Mowu. And not too bad, Ilharg the Razeboar. I think this is our first mythic of the of this pack opening, but Ilharg, very sweet. That is the red god, and has sort of a through the breach sneak attack kind of effect added onto it, which is pretty nice. We'll see what we got out of this one. First uncommon is a Mayhem Devil. We've got Bond of Insight, Angrath, Captain of Chaos, and Deliver Unto Evil is our rare out of that pack, with beautiful art by my favorite artist in Magic, Seb McKinnon. Very, very nice. Man, there are so many packs that we still have to open. I'm trying to get through these as fast as I can so that this video isn't just like 3.5 hours long, but it's kind of hard to not take a while to bust open this many packs. We've got a Death Sprout. That'll be a nice little commander card for you black-green players. Dreadhorde Twins, Teo the Shield Mage, and we've got Tolsmir, Friend to Wolves, which I did get a chance to play with this guy as well during my pre-release. This was the first pre-release that I got to play in. I ended up going green-white with Tolsmir, and Tolsmir definitely overperformed. He was an absolutely fantastic card to have. I like the synergy with Tolsmir because, as you guys can see, it says whenever a wolf enters the battlefield, normally that's supposed to just happen with Voja when it makes the Voja token, but there is another wolf in the set, the Arlen's, I think it's just called Arlen's Wolf, and so you get the trigger off of Arlen's Wolf as well, which is just like a reasonable green card as well, so it's pretty likely that you'll have one of those in your decks if you're running Tolsmir as well. We've got a Dread Malkin, Nissa's Triumph, again, the dude that makes Mowu, and we got Spark Double. Not too bad. I think it's pronounced like Zhang Yanggu, I think is how that's pronounced, but again, for the rest of eternity, he's just going to be the dude that makes Mowu, or the dude that has Mowu is probably what I should say, but I think in like the Japanese only Planeswalker deck product, he's a Planeswalker that can minus to create a Mowu token, I believe. Eternal Skylord, great uncommon. There he is, right on time. There's Mowu. Hold on, let me see if I can. I already put away the. Yeah, I already. Alright, yeah, I lost the other Planeswalker in the pack. I was gonna just bring him over here with his little companion Mowu. We've got Vraska, Swarm Eminence, and we've got a Krenko 10th Street Kingpin as our rare. I think Krenko's pretty sweet. I like his effect. It's nothing too crazy, but I think it's kind of an interesting little effect. Again, we'll open up another pack here. This one, like, is already damaged out of the pack. You guys can, I don't know, this isn't refocusing. Let me see if I can get to, yeah, there you go. You can see it's over here, just, like, damaged out of the pack. But at least it's just, like, some garbage common. It's not, you know, foil nickel bolus over here coming out pack damaged. We've got Prison Realm, Neoform, Samit, and Time Wipe, which, again, fantastic card that I was lucky enough to play with at pre-release. I played it was like a white-blue sort of control, sort of tempo deck, and was quite a bit of fun to pilot that one. And I was lucky enough to open up a Time Warp to go perfectly in that deck. We've got Angrath's Rampage, Emergent Zone, Dovin, and this is the worst rare in the set. I don't even want to talk about it. The joke that I made at pre-release was this card, like, people were saying, wow, it's not going to refocus. Beautiful. Thank you so much, camera. I love you. The Silent Submersible, people were saying, oh, man, it's got Silent in the name, because, but it can't be, it can still be blocked. A card that has Silent in the name should be unblockable. And I said that it was called the Silent Submersible because we're all going to completely forget about it, and it will be the quietest card in the history of Magic because no one's going to remember that it exists. In the probably, so it'll rotate in like 2 years. We'll probably all forget about it in like 2 weeks or something like that. So that's why it's called the Silent Submersible. Card's just very bad. Storm the Citadel, Sunblade Angel, Challenger Troll, which means our rare is a Planeswalker, and it's a blue-white. No, this is Teferi, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Teferi Time Raveler. Not too bad. He's actually one of the more expensive rares in the set, so that's a pretty decent little pickup there for Teferi. Nice little 3-mana Teferi in comparison to the 5-mana one that we see quite often in Standard, even in Modern too, honestly. We'll go over here. Feels like we have a foil in this pack. We've got a Prison Realm. We've got Bond of Revival, Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, which is like a $2 uncommon right now, which isn't too bad at all. We do have a foil. It looks like well, we have a Parhelion, but I think the foil is like the deal 3 damage, blue, red, uncommon. Yeah, Rowell's Outburst, which actually looks pretty decent in foil. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty nice. I will certainly take that. Parhelion, not of any interest to me whatsoever, so the Saheeli and the foil Rowell's Outburst kind of save that pack for me. We haven't honestly been getting too many mythics from these packs. It's a little bit disappointing, but we've got some okay rares. We got the Teferi, got the Blast Zone, got a couple of decent ones. We've got Huatley's Raptor here. We've got Angrath's Rampage, another Saheeli, and we have Roll Reversal as our rare. Alright, on to some more packs. I don't even know how many we have left. I guess let's take a look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are like just slightly over halfway done with this pack opening. It's crazy. Unfortunately, these packs haven't been too nice to me. Like, it's nice to say I want all these packs at pre-release and stuff, but if there's nothing good inside of them, then I can't really, can't really brag too much about it. Jace's Triumph, Interplanar Beacon. There we go, there's a Davriel. I think this is my 5th one already. People know that I wanted to play some 8-rack and try out Davriel, and so people were just kind of giving me Davriels at pre-release, so I think I already have my playset, so this is just an extra one for me. And then we have an Oath of Kaya. Not too bad there for the rare. And of course, love the Davriel. Wish it was foil, of course, because I pointed that out earlier on. But I guess I'll take the non-foil for now. Jace's Triumph here, first uncommon. Lazatep Plating here, decent little uncommon as well. Ashiok, that's an okay uncommon as well as our uncommon Planeswalker. And oh, we got a mythic 5/5, so it's one of the gods. 5/5 means it's not Oketra, it's not Ilharg. Could be Kefnet, could be... I think Ronus is a 5/5. I think Kefnet's a 5/5. And I think Bantu's a 5/5. Yeah, so I don't think... is yeah, I think they're all 5/5s aside from Oketra and Ilharg. So my guess is going to be Ronus. Hey, pretty good. God Eternal Ronus. Not too bad at all. I will take that as our second mythic and our second god that we've opened up out of this pack opening. I'm gonna look kind of like an idiot if the other cards that I named out, like maybe Bantu is like a 5/6 instead of a 5/5, but I'm pretty sure Kefnet's a 5/5. Maybe Kefnet's a 5/4 too. I don't even know anymore. I'm just trying to get through this pack opening and see if we can open up some decent stuff. But I will certainly take the god, like I said. Cruel Celebrant, Jace's Triumph, Firemind Vessel, which means a Planeswalker. What should we guess for the Planeswalker? Should we go big and guess a mythic Planeswalker? We'll say this is Nicol Bolas. Ah, Chandra. I mean, Chandra's still okay. Chandra's still pretty sweet. Yeah, now that I'm starting to think more about those gods, I think, like, I'm starting to think I didn't know their power and toughnesses quite as well as I thought I did quite yet. Normally, like, by the end of the set, I'll obviously know them. By the end of the week, I'll know them when I get a chance to play against them more often, but for now, I wasn't 100% sure, because I wasn't lucky enough to open up gods during my pre-release. Deathsprout, Gleaming Overseer, Bolt Bend, which means another Planeswalker here. We guessed Nicol Bolas last time, it wasn't there. We'll guess Nicol Bolas again. A second Teferi. Second Teferi's okay. Teferi's a pretty sweet one. Again, like I said when we opened up the first one, I think it's one of the actually more expensive rares that we could open from this set right now. Here we go with Prison Realm as our first uncommon. There's Mowu again. We got a Dovin as our Planeswalker. And not too bad. I'll take it. Third god of the pack. We've got... oh, we got a... How does this even happen? This is my second foil Dread Malkin that I've opened. I opened up one at pre-release too, and now I opened up one for my, like, prize packs. What are the chances of getting 2 foil uncommons the same out of, like, I don't know, 28 packs plus 3 pre-release kits is 6, 12, 18, so 44, right? 46? I don't know. I'm too lazy to do math right now. But getting a second uncommon foil the same as that is kind of weird. I believe we are down to. Oh no, we're not down to 5 packs yet. Hold on, We'll open up this last one, and then I'll give the quick little speech about what you guys should do for the channel, subscribe, all that other kind of stuff here in just a second. Once we're down to 5 packs remaining. We've got Paradise Druid. We've got Pledge of Unity, Emergent Zone, which means another Planeswalker. Of course, I'm going to guess Nicol Bolas for the third time. And Karn. Karn's not too bad. I will gladly take a Karn. Karn's was like $10 when I last checked, probably closer to like 7 or 8 now. But we are down to the final 5 packs here. Oop, that's not the right way to hold these packs. We are now down to the final 5 packs of War of the Spark for this pack opening video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well if this is your first time seeing me. As well, even if you are subscribed but don't have the little bell notification thing hit yet, be sure to do that. YouTube is, I've said this in my past like 3 videos or something like that, but YouTube is broken. They fixed their, or I say fixed, they changed their most recent policy to where now even if you're subscribed to a channel, if you don't click the little bell thing, then you're not guaranteed to always see their videos show up in your sub box, which is dumb. And so if you could press that little bell button thing, I'd be super appreciative. That's how English works. And I would be very, very happy if you were to do so. We've got Firemind Vessel, Neoform, Arlen, and we've got a Bolas's Citadel here as our rare. Bolas's Citadel's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's definitely interesting. Maybe in like some black-white life gain shenanigans in Standard could be a little interesting deck to potentially put together and maybe try out on Arena or something like that. Yeah, that's an uncommon. There we go. We've got Bond of Discipline, Rally of Wings, Angrath, Captain of Chaos. Which one are we missing now? We're missing Bantu. If we open up, we got this. Forget the god. We've got ourselves a foil ironclad Crovod here, everyone. But for real, if we open up Bantu in these last 3 packs, then we open up every single one of the gods in this pack opening, which would be super crazy and would give me a pretty decent title for this video. So, Magic Gods, if you're, watching me make this video and want to, help out the small YouTuber and give me a good little title for this video, that'd be nice. Angrath's Rampage, Emergent Zone, Saheeli, and Bantu. The Elder Spell. It was a black card, so close. The Elder Spell's pretty decent. I think it's still like around $2.50, $3, something like that right now, so that's an okay little pickup. Alright, show me Bantu. At this point, I want, like, Bantu more than I want Nicol Bolas, like, foil Nicol Bolas or anything like that. Just give me the Bantu so that I can say I opened up all 5 of the gods in one pack opening. Ugin's Conjurant, Price of Betrayal, Kiora, and Commence the Endgame. That's not Bantu. Alright, we got one last pack here to try and hit Bantu. Fingers crossed. Again, I'm looking over here at a Silent Submersible. That's probably what this is going to be. It's going to mock me and end up being that instead of Bantu. We'll skip through these commons. Alright, Evolution Sage, that's a pretty sweet uncommon. Tyrant Scorn, that is also a pretty sweet uncommon. Obnixilis, okay, so our rare is not a Planeswalker. We're going to slow roll this super hard. We're going to go over here. Oh, it's a rare, it's not a mythic. But it's a red rare, I think. It's a red... Oh, no, it's a Solar Flare, I think it is. I think it's the red-white. Each creature deals damage equal to its power to itself or something like that. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Right on time. Solar Blaze, unfortunately, is not Bantu, but it is the end of this pack opening. If you guys did enjoy it, again, like I said, be sure to leave a like on the video. We opened up 4 out of the 5 gods in this pack opening, which is pretty sweet. Again, wish we had opened up Bantu instead of some garbage like this stupid Submarine. But again, I will gladly accept 4 out of the 5 gods for a pack opening. That's still super, super sweet. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe and hit the little bell notification for more content from me in the future. And I will see you guys here next time. Thank you all so much for watching me open up 28 pre-release prize packs from War of the Spark. Again, later this week we'll do some sort of a video where I'll do like a pre-release recap and talk about my games, the decks I played, all that other kind of stuff. But for now, at the end of each of my videos, I'd love to give a huge shout out and thank you to the people supporting me over on the Patreon page for this month. Even though there hasn't been a ton of content this month, I still have some great supporters over on the Patreon page who are absolutely fantastic, and those are Jeremy, Rodrigo, BattleFMTG, and Down Under MTG for this month. Greatly appreciated to all of you, and I'll see you guys here next time.